We apologize. We had a few technical difficulties, but we are going to go ahead and get started because this train is already rolling, right?
This train gonna keep on rolling.
Okay. All right. Well, welcome in, Sandy and Pound Cake Experts. We welcome the Pound Cake Expert community to KendyK all day. I want to thank Pound Cake Experts, Sandy, for joining us this evening for coffee and conversation. And we're just going to let it do what it do, right?
Right.
Sandy, you're going off camera again.
So you know what? You mentioned coffee, and guess what? I forgot to bring my little coffee cup.
Oh, I don't have one of those, Sandy.
Oh, you know what? We're going to have to hook you up, KendyK.
Please.
Let me
That
pour
looks
my
amazing.
coffee in. Yes.
Are you having coffee?
I am having coffee. Isn't this coffee time with KendyK? Yes. And look, we've got merch, y'all. Are you ready for merch? Yes. I need everybody tapping.
So I need to see some ones in the chat if you can hear my voice. Ones in the chat if you can hear my voice. Ones in the chat if you can hear my voice so we can get started. I want to make sure our audio is good. Thank you. And then Sandy, I need you to start talking so we can check where you are, Sandy, what your audio level is on the YouTube chat. So Sandy, go ahead and do a mic check. And then let's drop twos in the chat if we can hear Sandy from Pound Cake Experts.
All right, y'all heard KendyK. So listen, if you can hear me, go ahead and drop those number twos. Make sure that the audio is good. You can hear us. Make sure the video is good. You can see us. All right. Also on TikTok, what's happening? Everybody, it's so good to see y'all. Listen,
Sandy, I think you're confusing our guests. Sandy, you're confusing our guests.
Uh-oh.
Yes, Sandy, we're trying to manage on the YouTube stream. I wish that you would pull all of your Pound Cake Expert community. Tell them to come on over here to
YouTube. KendyK all day.
KendyK all day, and they will find the link. They will see you and I on the thumbnail, and they can come click right on in here. It's just a little bit confusing. And again, we did have some technical difficulties, but yeah. Is that going to be all right? Thank y'all. Yes. Thank y'all for working with us. Thank y'all for sending us a little love. I appreciate that.
Oh, they're asking on TikTok, where is the link?
KendyK all day. KendyK all day. All one word. KendyK all day.
Okay, y'all. KendyK all day. If you can run over to YouTube, pick us up there because we want to be able to interact with the both of us. You'll be able to see my little sister. We look alike. We sound alike, and you'll see what she does, and you'll see what I do.
Welcome in, Sharday. Welcome in, Monique. Thank y'all for joining us. Let me see who else is in the building with us. Thank y'all for joining us. Y'all, we are sorry. We had some technical difficulties, and we could not overcome them, but we're trying to bring these communities together. I'm going to start dropping links into the chat. Monique, if you don't mind, dear heart, if you can, would you drop my link into the chat, and I will try to capture Sandy's Pound Cake Expert link into the chat. If you can, dear.
Hi, Sharday. Sharday is on.
Sharday is with us.
Sharday's with us. Thank you, Sharday, for being here. Hey, Monique.
Welcome in, Sade. Welcome in, Monique.
Sade, go ahead and send this out to everyone you know. We need everybody to join us here for this next 45 minutes or so. We are about to have a blast. Hey, y'all. I don't know if y'all heard her theme song, KendyK All Day theme song. It was rocking. I don't know who did that for you, sis, but you need to definitely hook me up with them.
Okay. That's none other than the GOAT of music, Anthony Holmes, 71. Anthony Holmes, 71.
Follow Anthony Holmes, 71.
If y'all keep calling his name, he'll show up over here now.
Anthony Holmes, 71. Okay. I love it. You know, Sade is a singer too.
Is that right?
Sade, did you hear her theme song? KendyK all day. Yeah. KendyK all day. It was like a smooth groove.
Thank you, Monique. And I just dropped Sandy's link to subscribe to Sandy.
Hey, Boozy Day. Hey, y'all.
Now, welcome in. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing to your girl. This is KendyK all day.
Hey,
and I've got none other than my very own sister, Sandy. Sandy is the owner and proprietor of Pound Cake Experts out of Frisco, Texas. Welcome in.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for obliging us. This has been a long time coming because Sandy is a small business owner and she is doing it all by herself. There's nothing wrong with being what they call a sole proprietor. She is the sole proprietor and purveyor of Pound Cake Experts with over 50 flavors of pound cakes. Hey, Boosie in the house. Y'all go ahead and hit that like button. And if you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing to your girl. This is KendyK all day. I am going to...
Peaches, make sure you send this out to everyone. Tell them to come on and join this conversation. Oh, wow.
So I've got some of our wheel. The big wheel is up. And so you know when you see that big wheel, we've got some big things popping. Sandy, can you see the big wheel?
I do. Are they going to be possibly winning some of our amazing pound cake today?
We're going to let them win some amazing pound cakes. And this is also going to drive our discussion. We got to keep it fun. We got to keep it sexy. Right, sir?
Yeah. Oh, thank you for the hurt me. That's right. Sexy all day, especially with this pound cake, baby. It don't get no sexier than that.
Okay, here is your first round of questions, Sandy. First round of question comes from the new movie, the critically acclaimed movie called Sinners. Oops, I think I went to the wrong thing, y'all. Give me 1 second. Just one moment. So, Sandy, first things first, have you seen that movie called Sinners?
I have seen Sinners.
Well, take it away, Sandy. Let me hear your thoughts. What did you think of it?
So I really didn't know what to expect. I had heard that the movie was really, really good. I really didn't hear anything different than that. So I was excited to see it. I felt like there might be like a little bit of, evil spirits, that kind of thing, which always kind of brings caution to me, right?
Right.
So I kind of went in with that a little bit of awareness, but when I was in there, I was like, okay, this is a great movie, and it's a recommend for me. I recommend people see it.
Wait a minute. Now, Sandy said it's a recommend, but is it a KendyK 10 out of 10? Highly recommend. Would you say that, Sandy?
I would say it's a solid 9 out of 10. I would go see it.
Now, KendyK is going to have to take your word for it, okay? I'm going to have to take your word for it. But first, I'm going to go to the chat.
Have you not seen
what the people are saying about the movie Sinners.
Okay.
Okay.
KendyK, have you not seen it yet?
No. And I'm going to tell you why.
Okay.
But I want to see what other people are saying, because Sandy has given this 9 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
Highly recommend. KendyK, it's a moot point for KendyK. So I cannot give it a 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. Peaches loves coffee. It says that she needs to see it. Has anybody else seen this movie? And is anyone else? Is anybody else in agreement with Sandy about this critically acclaimed, right? Rotten Tomatoes, everybody is saying that we need to make our way to see Sinners.
Mm-hmm.
Now, while you're dropping that in the chat, don't forget to hit that like button. But KendyK will not. I don't have a dog in this fight, because KendyK, once I saw the words horror, this is a horror movie, this is a scary movie. Ain't nobody got time for that. I will not go see the movie Sinners. I will not go see the movie Sinners.
Oh.
Sandy says it's 9 out of 10. So when did you start watching scary movies?
You know, I like a scary movie every once in a while. I don't know that this one was necessarily scary. I wouldn't call it scary.
Peaches is in the chat. Monique says she hasn't seen it either. Monique, are you planning to go see the movie Sinners? Peaches says, yeah, the critics are saying that there are a lot of hidden messages, double entendres, all kind of, metaphors and things like that for Black people, for African Americans. But Peaches also goes on to say it's creepy.
Well, I'm looking
Peaches,
at Reddit.
I'm with you, sis. Peaches, I'm with you, sis. It's creepy. And let me tell you something else that gave me pause. Okay, great pause. The name of the movie is
Sinners.
Sinners.
Well, we are all sinners saved by grace.
Saved by grace, and we sin daily. But we ain't gonna be over here. I'm not gonna be calling up any spirits, and then I have to come back to this house by myself. I'm with you. I'm with you, Peaches.
Can I tell you a quick stat that Sinners finished its 4th weekend above estimates with $22 million last Mother's Day weekend?
Well, I wish him the best. I wish him the best, and continue to go forth, because KendyK will not be doing any of that concerning that movie. Y'all, thank y'all for dropping in. This is KendyK and KendyK's sister, Sandy Duncan, owner and proprietor of Pound Cake Experts. Okay, are you ready to go back to the wheel, or what you want to do, sir?
Let's go to the wheel.
All right, you like that wheel, huh?
I do.
All right, we are back at the wheel then.
Oh, Monique says she likes scary movies. All right.
Y'all lean into this now, because there might be some free pound cake coming your way if you're in that chat, but you got to be active in that chat. Our next question, our next round of questions is called Boss Moves. And we know that Masa Sandy, owner of Pound Cake Experts in Dallas, Texas, she is a boss. She is a boss. So tell us some of the good things about being a sole proprietor and business owner of Pound Cake Experts.
Well, being an entrepreneur, I must say, is an exciting, really exciting adventure. Right? So there's their ups and there's downs. And it's not for the weak. Owning your own business is not for the weak. It is for the strong. So some of the things that I love about being a business owner is, baby, I run my own schedule. Ain't no clocking in for me. Ain't no clocking out for me. Ain't no requesting time out for me. Ain't no, you know what I'm saying, showing up at this time for me. Those are some of the things that I like. When I want to take off, I do. When I need to sleep in, I do. And guess whose permission I have to have? Mine, my own. So I love being a business owner for some of those things. Some of the other things that I love about it is that you get to meet people, you get to hire people, you get to employ people, you get to help people along their life's journey, and hopefully be a blessing to them. As a boss and a business owner, it's really important to me that I am a blessing to my people. And that when they leave work every day, they know that they are blessed, they feel blessed, and that's what God loves.
I heard that. Peaches is in that chat. Peaches, thank you. Peaches, you're one of the family. Peaches is one of KendyK's subscribers, one of KendyK's day one subscribers, I would say as well. Peaches says this about pound cake experts in Sandy. Accomplishments are her middle name. Hard things are run because she plows through them. Oh my God, she plows through them. I know that's right. No obstacles will stand in her way. Amen. So, Sandy, and I have to make myself say Sandy and not Sue because she is my Sue. She is my big Sue. What lessons have you learned since becoming a business owner?
So I would say that's a great question. Lessons that I have learned. First of all, I don't know everything. There is time and opportunity to learn something every single day. I don't care how high you are on the totem pole. You can be at the very top. You can be in the middle. You can be at the bottom. There's still opportunity for you to learn something. So always stay in a position of learning, not just bossing, not just directing, not just, pushing out things that you need to be done, but also learning, because sometimes the very people that are under you can help you improve a process, or they can help you to do all kinds of things that they're strong in, maybe you're not strong in, and that will be a key to helping your business to thrive and grow.
I agree. Now, Sandy, just let those who may be new to Pound Cake Experts, let them know how long you've been in business.
So Pound Cake Expert really was birthed in 2017. Our father passed away very unexpectedly and suddenly. And so our mother was left, she was already retired and disabled, but she was left with one single income. And if y'all grew up like the way we grew up, like, that's hard to go from 2 incomes down to 1. And you're disabled and already retired. So I knew that mom would need some ways to help to supplement her income. And so I said, you know what? It is time to go with Pound Cake Experts. Like, now is the time. And so I began to bake. I had already been baking since I was a little girl, really. I used to bake for a caterer, all of that, right? But I started baking and taking my baked goods, the pound cakes, around to local beauty shops and barber shops. And do you know, these people, they started buying the cake up. I was literally selling out at beauty shops and barber shops because they love the pound cake so much. And then all of a sudden I started getting into things like local farmers markets and fresh markets and things like that. And so now we are vendors, concessionaires at the State Fair of Texas. This is our 3rd year. Super excited about that. And we're online. So it doesn't matter where you are. If you're not in the DFW Metroplex, you can order at poundcakeexperts.com, poundcakeexperts.com. And we will ship pound cake straight to your door.
Keep watching and rocking in that chat. Oh my goodness. Oh my good. Look at that pretty pound cake there.
Yes, we sell mostly pound cakes by the slice. We also sell them by the round hole. If you would like, they are $49.99, or you can get 10 slices like this. individual slices where you can pick different variety of flavors, because we are known for 50 flavors of pound cake. How many?
50. 50.
flavors.
I will tell you, I'm a
Y'all
little biased.
50 in the comments.
Yeah, go ahead. Y'all, let's like that chat out with 50. She says 50. She says 50.
Mm-hmm.
And if we go to that wheel, we have a slice on the wheel is 50 too. So that's going to be interesting if we hit that.
Okay.
I'm waiting till we get some 50s in the chat now.
Chat it up, y'all.
Chat it up. Please, if you don't mind, this is KendyK all day. Y'all, thank you for joining the live. I've got the owner and proprietor, the sole proprietor of Pound Cake Experts.
Well, over here they saying 50 over here. Oh, there we go, some 50s. Come on, let's go.
Sandy in the chat.
Yes.
And she is my sister. She is my sister.
This happens to be our red velvet pound cake. Red velvet.
Oh, that is a big pound cake.
It is. So we traditionally have always done loaf pound cakes versus the round, but we do round bunch size as well. So yeah.
Okay, well, we are going to lock back into our wheel here. And let's see what we're going to talk about next. Y'all, thank y'all for dropping in. Don't forget to hit that like button on your way in. Monique, and if I have any other moderators in the chat, if you don't mind, would you drop the subscriber link for Pound Cake Experts? Because I want everyone to get connected to my sis. And if you're not a subscriber to KendyK all day, go ahead and use my link as well.
So, do you have a butterscotch pound cake? We have a Sakatumi baby pound cake, which is kind of similar.
So we landed on Glow Up. Somebody is, let me put that on the screen. Monique is asking about a butterscotch pound cake.
So Monique, thank you for your question. We have some similar options to butterscotch. So butter is our top seller. When I tell y'all it outsells everything, it literally outsells everything. So butter is so good and so buttery that we had to name it twice. All right. But then we've got some other flavors like we've got a sour cream, we've got cream cheese, we've got Sakatumi baby, which is cinnamon, brown sugar, butter, vanilla, all that yumminess. We got a creamy caramel. So I think probably the creamy caramel is probably closest to the butterscotch. Thank you, Monique.
Yeah, I was thinking that caramel when Monique said that butterscotch, I was thinking caramel. Caramel might be a good flavor. Sandy, tell us though, do you ever like test out new flavors? That might be a new flavor.
You know, that just might. And so one of my favorite things to do is to create new flavors. And so I am always at like creating in creative mode. So when people throw out ideas at me, I snatch them up. I write a note, take a note about it, and then you never know what might happen, but you just might see a butterscotch pound cake come to life with Pound Cake.
That's the benefit of being a small business. You are able to pivot based on the market, right?
That's right.
Okay, so we went to the wheel and we spun the wheel and we got Glow Up. So your first question under Glow Up is, what's on the horizon for Pound Cake Experts? What can we expect from Pound Cake Experts in 2026 or through the end of the year? We're about half. Can y'all believe that? We are about halfway through 2025.
Yes. So I can tell you, first of all, we are right now currently in 2 locations. We're at the Frisco Fresh Market in Frisco, Texas, and we're also at the Grapevine Artisan Market, which is in Grapevine, Texas. We were there for the Christmas holiday. Just amazing people, so much support, so much love. Really, really, really good stuff, right? And then shortly into, well, let's see, September 26th through October 19th is the State Fair of Texas. And yes, we will be there at the State Fair of Texas inside the Tower Building food court. So you don't want to miss us. Just come in looking for our pound cakes. We got some new stuff coming to the State Fair, y'all. So we're excited about that. And our goal is, listen, this is our goal. Come here.
Lean into this, y'all. Lean in.
Yes, this is our goal. We want to compete with nothing but cake. And we feel that we can. We feel like we have what it takes. So what we need is some corporate investors. All right. We need about $500,000 to get our own retail commercial location where we can do all the things that we need to bake in our own commercial kitchen. Right now we rent, and it's time for us to have our own, right?
Yes.
That's going to be very important. And we want to have a spot that we can open 7 days a week where people can pull up on us, pull through the drive-through, order any of our amazing 50 flavors of pound cake, get you a coffee, get you a latte with that pound cake, and we will serve you up and send you on your way with a smile, because that's what our goal is to create a smile one slice at a time.
Oh my goodness. Creating smiles one slice at a time.
Yes.
Now, did I hear you say, Sandy, did I hear, I love the cup because it has the flavors on it.
It does.
Love the cup. Did I hear you say you're looking to do a brick and mortar location and have drive-up pound cake?
Yes, that's right. That's like, we don't want pound cake to be difficult to get to. You know what I'm saying? Like, we want you to come through, like you go to your, look, McDonald's is known for their Big Mac, right? Burger King is known for their Whopper. Pound cake experts, we are known for our big butts. And when I tell you the butts on these cakes are this big, honey, and I'm just, so people are like, Chef Sam, why do you call it a big butt? I call it a big butt because everybody that I know loves a big butt.
Yes. Okay.
Yes. Who don't like big butts? Everybody like big butts. At least everybody that I know.
I know my subscribers are saying, Lord, that's not KendyK. That's my son. That's my son. And she's doing amazing things. I am so proud of the good work
Gloria,
that she
yes,
does
we ship
throughout the community and everything.
Link is in the bio. PoundCakeExperts.com. So a lot of people are asking, how did they order KendyK? If somebody could just spam PoundCakeExperts.com. PoundCakeExperts.com. That's
Monique,
how you order.
if you can, PoundCakeExperts.com is the website. Pound Cake Experts is also on YouTube. There is a YouTube channel called Pound Cake Experts. Monique is dropping that in the chat repeatedly. So just click on the link provided by Monique so that you can get to the YouTube page for Pound Cake Experts. Thank you so much, Monique. And Monique, irregardless of anything, Monique, you've got a sampler box of pound cake coming your way because Monique is handling that chat for me tonight.
I love it.
Thank you, Monique. I appreciate you, sis. You've got a pound cake sampler box coming your way. Y'all, let's go back and let's do the questions. I thank y'all for rocking with us. I know we started a little bit late due to some technical difficulties, but isn't this amazing? It looks like Sandy is still on multiple platforms over there.
Yeah, just showing off and celebrating this pound cake. If I could tell you about one of these special, any kind of in-between questions, I can tell you about some of the different flavors that we have. This one is a Dr. Pepper pound cake.
Ooh.
So this one was inspired by another customer, a little kid. So most of y'all know about 7-Up pound cake, right? We grew up on it. It's made with 7-Up.
That's my favorite. That's the only pound cake KendyK makes.
Little boy was like, do you have Dr. Pepper pound cake? And I said, no, but that sounds yummy. So I went to work. On creating a Dr. Pepper pound cake. And when I tell you this cake is amazing, so it's made with Dr. Pepper plus all the notes of Dr. Pepper. So it's got caramely notes and almondy notes and vanilla and buttery. It is so freaking good. I cannot even describe it. Not only is it good, it looks so pretty too.
And Monique just dropped Sandy's link for Pound Cake Experts, the YouTube channel. And if you want to order cake, pound cake, go to poundcakeexperts.com. Poundcakeexperts.com. But if you want to watch on YouTube, go ahead and pop over to Pound Cake Experts on the YouTube channel using the link in the box. Absolutely, Monique. Monique, I'm going to have to up you to a deluxe box because I mean, you are handling that chat for us. Thank you. Y'all don't forget to hit that like button. And if you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing to your girl. This is KendyK all day. And I'm so proud to introduce my sister. Her name is Sandy, and she is the owner and proprietor of Pound Cake Experts in Dallas, Texas. You know, everything's bigger in Texas.
Hey, Jason. Kendy, I was just gonna ask KendyK, do people think we look alike? I'm looking at us like right now, and we look so much alike. I don't know
what we look like today.
Are you kidding me? Maybe because my glasses, because I have on my black glasses.
The glasses, I was gonna tell you I like the glasses. I have some black frames too, but they're not quite as big as yours. I like those. Mm-hmm. I don't think we look alike today. Sometimes, though, I think we sound alike. What do you think about our voices? PoundCakeExperts.com. Monique, you've got it. Thank you, dear. Thank you, dear heart. Monique done already worked today. We putting her to work tonight. Thank you, Monique. We got you.
Can I share another favorite flavor?
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Italian cream pound cake. Ooh. So Italian, if y'all have ever tasted Italian cream cake, it's so good. So that one is going to be giving notes of vanilla, butter, coconut, pecans, like all that deliciousness together. Woo-hoo! Yes. So my personal favorite is our kicking coconut pound cake, but you got to be a coconut fan to love that one. People that are coconut fans go nuts over it. But probably second is going to be the Italian cream pound cake. Definitely.
Wow. Look at all these flavors. Kicking coconut, butter, 7-Up pound cake. One of my favorite pound cakes, though I do love that butter. It's something about that butter and something about that lemon joy.
Yes.
Lemon joy.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm a classic. I like the classic collection of pound cakes that she offers. And that starts with the butter, which is her top seller. Is butter still the top seller?
It is still indeed the top seller by far. By far. Someone, did you see the chat? Someone just says, yes, y'all do look alike today.
Really?
That's SMG. I wonder if that's Shelly, maybe. I think
Shelly. I hope that is Shelly.
Okay.
Hey, girl, hey. If that's you, if it's that still, hey, girl, hey. Y'all, Sandy, I was going to ask you this. So, do you remember, because Sandy has been baking literally her whole life. She's always loved to bake.
That's Selena. Hey,
Selena. So, hey, girl, hey.
Yes, that's our soror.
Okay.
And I are both members of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. Ooh. Okay, go ahead, KendyK.
Do you remember when we used to make cookies and sell them to the people on the block and the next block?
Yes.
Do you remember that?
Of course I do. You know, we used to make a little bit of everything.
Yes, we did.
From Rice Krispies bars to popcorn balls, all kinds of cookies and cakes, and then we do you remember we used to make a hot tamale pie? I was thinking about that hot tamale pie.
Tamale pie. Do you know that I have a video on it?
Did we learn that? I feel like we learned it from Girl Scout. We were both in Girl
4-H. Nuh-uh, baby. 4-H. We learned it in 4-H, and I've made a YouTube about it. I did it one day for Taco Tuesday, and it's got y'all. If you want to know how to make tamale pie,
ooh, it's good.
I have a YouTube video about it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because this is KendyK all day. So happy to have the owner of Pound Cake Experts, who is also my sister, my very own sister. And so proud to introduce y'all to Pound Cake Experts. If you're not familiar with Pound Cake Experts, you better lean into this. I love the cup. I love that cup. Read us some of those flavors off of your cup.
Okay, so we have butter, blue velvet. So blue velvet I created because for my love for blueberry muffins. So it's not at all like red velvet. So it's made with blueberries, just bursting with blueberry yumminess. So more like a blueberry muffin, but better, not like a red velvet cake. We've got sexy strawberry. That sexy strawberry is made with real strawberries. We've got spirited. It's made with brandy and rum. We've got Texas orange. Oh my God, the Texas orange. Listen, it's like an old school dreamsicle in cake form. We've got birthday confetti, the lemon joy that KendyK was just talking about, key lime, and sock it to me, baby.
My goodness, with over 50 flavors, Now tell me this, Sandy. What about the person who is on a special diet, might be diabetic? Are you able to accommodate them with your flavors?
Thank you for that question. Yes, there are people that may be diabetic or may can't tolerate gluten, those types of things. So yes, we do offer gluten-free pound cake. We offer sugar-free pound cake. We offer vegan pound cake for those of you who don't eat any type of animal product. Our vegan sells out every single weekend. We cannot keep enough. We even have some keto options that are available as well. So everyone can enjoy pound cake. We don't want anybody left out, right? Peaches,
Right.
Peaches knows. We want everybody there, and not only that, there is a flavor for everybody, and most of those flavors can be made with the special dietary needs in mind.
And I told you, if we kept calling his name, that Anthony Holmes 71 was gonna make his way over to KendyK's channel. This is the gentleman, Anthony Holmes 71, who created my theme song. So if you were able to hear that theme song playing, Anthony, my son, loves the theme song that you created for me. And you know what she said? She said, I need one of those for pound cake.
Anthony, call me Anthony.
Yeah, I will connect the two of you. Absolutely. Anthony is the GOAT. Anthony is the GOAT, and so super talented. And Anthony just did a great interview with Queen's Alchemy.
Oh.
Anthony truly has a servant's heart. Servant's heart. You know, he puts you in the mind of Clausel saying, you remember? Yes. Just a servant's heart. Just a servant's heart. Anthony, every time I think about Anthony or I speak on the theme song, you come soon thereafter. And so thank you, Anthony. Anthony says, I'll put it on the screen. Anthony agrees that me and my sisters sound the same. Well, I will tell you something funny that people say. It's not just me and my sister that sound alike. It's me, my sister, and our mom. I'm gonna share some of the comments that are coming through about pound cake experts. Somebody likes that cream cheese.
Oh, yes.
Pound cake. Yeah, that is good. The cream cheese is good. I'm a classic girl. Thank you so much, Anthony Holmes 71.
Can I just make a request to Anthony? Anthony, KendyK all day. Listen, I need some of that.
Gave a remix. She just slowed it down.
I need some of that. We need some pound cake, something. Pound cake experts. We need a theme song because I was rocking to KendyK all day. Like when she played it, I said, wait a minute. Not coming through with the theme song. I loved it.
I'm scared to try to play it again right now because we got a lot of things going on. I don't want to hit the wrong button.
I wish you would play a little piece because I don't think everybody heard it.
Okay, let me try. I hope I don't mess anything up.
Turn it up a little bit.
And vibe with KendyK all day. That's what I say.
Hey.
KendyK all day. KendyK all day. Hear what I say.
Sing, Anthony. Hey.
KendyK all day.
Y'all, come on, tap it up. Tap it up. You can.
That's what I say. KendyK all day. KendyK all day. KendyK all day. Yeah. KendyK all day.
If you like my theme song, go ahead and put some hearts in the chat. Aw, thank y'all. Okay, thank you, Anthony. Anthony Holmes 71. I can connect you, and I'll make sure that I put a link to contact Anthony in the description box after this video is posted, after this stream ends. Y'all, thank y'all for rocking with us. Monique, thank you for those green hearts. Oh, look at all the hearts. Hold on just a second, Sandy. Let me put you back on the screen so everybody can see that pretty pound cake from Pound Cake Experts, featuring 50 flavors of pound cake. That's a classic pound cake in a bundt pan, but normally her cake is sold by the slice.
Yes.
50 gourmet flavors, I might add. 50 gourmet flavors, I might add.
Yes.
Okay, let's take that thing back to our wheel because we got to give away some more pound cake.
Let's go.
Monique already is getting pound cake. We got to get rid of some pound cake.
Let's go.
Social game. As a business owner, you've got to be about your social game. And I'm a new YouTube content creator in these YouTube streets. So if you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing to your girl. This is KendyK all day. Sandy, would you share with us how folks can connect with you on social media?
Absolutely, KendyK. So it's pretty simple. Our name kind of says it all. So you can go to TikTok, you can go to Instagram, you can go to Facebook, and you're just going to type in Pound Cake Experts or at Pound Cake Experts. You're going to see probably a logo that looks similar to this. And make sure that you follow us. And look, we need you to go run through all them videos. Like, start watching them all the way through. Hit the like, put a little comment, and that's going to help drive up our support and our engagement in social media. So we're on YouTube. We're also poundcakeexperts.com to order pound cakes. So that's our website, our online store. Go to YouTube. We have our Pound Cake Experts on YouTube as well. So don't feel like you can't find us. You can find us everywhere. All you got to do is look. Okay.
So I think she said it, friends. She's on all social medias as Pound Cake Experts. Really easy to follow her. Go ahead and hold up your mug so folks can see that again too. That's the logo, friends, and you're going to see that logo. Now, Sandy, if you don't mind, can you give us a little inside information on social media and how you might have become monetized on some of those platforms and how that is working out for you? And how do you leverage social media for marketing purposes? I mean, social media, it's free, right? So how do you use that to market Pound Cake Experts?
Oh, we use it. So that's what I would encourage anyone to do, is use it. Now, I am very much Generation X, as are you, KendyK. So like social media really just kind of missed we kind of came like just as the cusp was rolling in for social media. We were kind of moving on to careers and things like that. Nowadays, kids grow up scrolling, and like you can be 2 years old and you already know how to work your mama phone, like crazy things like that. So I was really behind the curveball when it came to social media. So I just started like my YouTube page. I just started my TikTok last year. And I have 17,000 followers on TikTok. So I'm growing that. We really want to get to a 500,000 followers, even 1 million followers. So it's important. It's important that we get every follower that we can, because that's how you gain followers, really, like one at a time for the most part, unless you go viral. And sometimes that happens. Going viral is always a good thing. But it has to be just kind of the right thing at the right moment. The right things have to happen. The right people have to see it. And then boom, you're gone and you're viral.
It's that good old algorithm, huh?
That algorithm, yeah. And so posting every single day is important. You have to be very consistent with it. As my TikTokers know, I'm busy doing a whole bunch of things and wearing a lot of different hats. That's what business ownership is all about, especially in the beginning part, right? So you do wear a lot of hats and there's a lot of things to do. So I'm really trying to be more consistent, because that's important for the algorithm, as you mentioned, and making sure that you stay engaged and you stay relevant with your social media followers.
Wow. So that was, again, one of the reasons why I wanted to start a YouTube journey, because I saw my sister, she works very hard. Owning your own business, especially one that is so intense as baking, is not for the faint of heart. But I saw how she was really getting out there in social media, and the business has just been growing and growing and growing. And when she secured that huge win and the invitation to sell pound cake at the largest state fair in the country, the Texas State Fair, with big Tex. I just could not believe that. And y'all, when she does that state fair, how many days do you do the state fair? You think about when a state fair comes to town, they're there over several weekends, but everything is bigger in Texas. So how many days is the Texas State Fair in Dallas, Texas?
And it is actually called the State Fair of Texas.
Okay.
And listen, it is the largest state fair in the country. Don't get that twisted, baby. It is 24 days straight. 24 days straight. So if you're anywhere near us, make sure you visit the State Fair of Texas. We're inside the Tower Building Food Court in downtown Dallas at the fairgrounds. It is September the 26th through October the 9th, 24 days straight. And that bad boy ain't no joke. We love it. We love it. It comes around only once a year. There's rides, there's food, there's fun, there's food, there's people, there's food. Like, there is so much food. We always say that people get caught up in these like food comas because they're eating so much.
Yeah. So I had the opportunity to go down and support. Me and all of my siblings went down, and my mom included, went down to support Sandy on year 1 and then year 2 as well. Say the name of the fair again. I don't want to get it.
The State Fair of Texas.
The State Fair of Texas. There is only one, and it's in Dallas. And wow, y'all, when she says 24 days, that is nearly a 24-hour operation.
Yeah.
I mean, Sandy has crews working off-site, cooking cake 24 hours a day in commercial kitchens, in the run-up and during. So because you have to just keep making, you got to keep baking, you got to keep baking, you got to keep baking, you got to keep baking. Yeah. And wow, I could not believe it. Y'all, that fair would end at what time during the week? 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock?
Yeah, it's 10 to 10. 10 a.m. to 10 p.m.
And y'all, we would not leave out of the building right under Big Tex. That's what I would tell you. Yeah. We wouldn't leave out of that building where her booth, and she has a mega booth because Pound Cake Experts has 50 flavors of gourmet pound cake. Y'all, we wouldn't leave out of there until about 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. And the caravan of vehicles, we were some tired souls, y'all.
Yes, indeed.
And y'all, KendyK, that's my big sister.
Yeah.
I played a baby role. Right? So, y'all, KendyK ain't used to too much hard work. baby. But it's a labor of love. It's a labor and my pleasure to support my sister in her first run of the Texas State Fair. Did I say the right name right?
The State Fair of Texas.
The State Fair of Texas.
Yes.
Yes. Anthony knows about that State Fair of Texas. Wow. Thank y'all for dropping in the chat. Don't forget to hit that like button. And I think we're gonna go back to the wheel, but because I just want to make sure we give away some pound cake and make sure that we finish asking a few more questions about Pound Cake Experts, okay? Let me see if I can get this ad off.
Let's go. Let's give away some pound cake. Let's go. Let's give away pound cake. Who wants pound cake?
Okay, here's a new class of questions for us. Infinity and beyond. And beyond. What do you envision for Pound Cake Experts? You talked to us a little bit about hoping to move to a brick and mortar with a drive-through. Can y'all imagine that? The drive-through pound cake? Well, what is your dream for Pound Cake Experts?
So, KendyK, my dream for Pound Cake Experts is to be a household name. I want Pound Cake Experts coming up in daily conversations. I want Pound Cake Experts to be talked about at the water cooler. I want Pound Cake Experts to be talked about on the elevators. I want Pound Cake Experts to be talked about at church functions. I want Pound Cake Experts to be talked about at family reunions. I want Pound Cake Experts to be talked about at the schoolhouses. I want Pound Cake Experts to be talked about at the courthouses. I want Pound Cake Experts to be talked about at the White Houses. I want Pound Cake Experts to be worldwide known all grateful with your support. Listen, this is what we say. Don't send your loved ones that might be sick or might be celebrating or passed on. Don't send them flowers. Don't send them edible arrangements. Don't send them chocolates. Send them pound cake experts. Send them
I
pound cake
fully agree. I'm gonna have to lean in on that one. I fully agree, sir. I fully agree.
Yes.
A little pound cake make everybody feel better.
Do you remember you sent an older gentleman? I think you maybe connected with his daughter. You sent him some pound cake, or I sent him some pound cake.
Right.
And do you remember what she said? Her father said when he got the pound cake.
What was that?
He was like, he called his daughter. He had got the box of pound cake, and he was like, "Have you tasted this pound cake?" Like this was an older gentleman, a senior.
Yes.
He went crazy nuts over the pound cake.
Yes.
And we do tea cakes, we do jumbo cookies, we do jumbo Rice Krispie treats. Y'all, don't sleep on us. Order with us.
Yeah, nothing like that those pound cakes. Y'all, sometimes my soup will just randomly send me a few slices of that pound cake. And let me tell you this, because you know KendyK is all about the meal prep. Pound cake freezes beautifully.
Pound cake freezes
beautifully. Yeah. Can you share with the folks when they get their pound cake? Because we're going to go ahead and give away at least some of this pound cake that you have so graciously donated to KendyK all day. How should people protect the pound cake once they get it, if they do want to save some for later?
Yeah, so the best way to just make sure your pound cake is amazing when you're ready for it. If you're going to have it for a while, pop it in the freezer. And then the day that you want to eat it, just take it out that morning and it does just fine. But if you know you're going to be consuming it pretty quick, like today, the next day, or whatever, you might be having an event, you can leave it on the counter or just put it in the refrigerator and you're going to enjoy the moist, delicious freshness that it arrives with.
Thank you for that. And I also put mine in a Ziploc bag.
Okay.
And I have to, when she sends me, y'all, a box of pound cake in all of the classic flavors, like butter, lemon joy, 7-Up pound cake. I have to put it in the freezer. You know why? Because I cannot sit here and eat all this pound cake. I will not sit here and eat all this pound cake. So I put it in the freezer because if it's cold, it tastes different if it's cold and frozen.
I want to see orders coming in.
You want to see orders flowing in, so
yes,
orders flowing in.
Poundcakeexperts.com. Poundcakeexperts.com.
Poundcakeexperts.com. Poundcakeexperts.com. Sandy, are you ready to give away some pound cake?
Let's do it, KendyK.
Let's do this. Let's give away some pound cake. Well, I've been thinking, how can we do that? Because the big wheel is already in use. So why don't we do this?
Hey, Nyree.
Hey, Nyree.
Nyree's my line sister, too.
Hey, Nyree. Hey, girl. Hey. Oh, somebody's over here talking about this Dr. Pepper pound cake. Excuse me. Ooh. Now, how many slices do you get out of that mega loaf?
So, yeah, it actually is 10 slices. 10 slices. That's the Dr. Pepper pound cake. And 10 slices is really considered a whole pound cake. And if you don't want it individually sliced, then we can do it in a round form. And we can send it uncut this way as well. But all of the flavors come, you can get them as whole cakes or individually sliced.
That cake, show me, pull that cake back out. Pull that cake back out. That cake is so pretty that it looks fake.
Oh, no, baby. No. This is the real deal. Oh, this is pound of butter, pound of sugar, pound of eggs, pound of flour. Yes. These are all scratch-made pound cakes.
Yeah.
All scratch-made pound cakes.
So this is what we're going to do so we can give away some pound cake. Now, Monique.
Can I tell you real quick, KendyK?
Yes,
We have over 300 people watching us on TikTok. Yes, 311. I need everybody to follow us. Make sure you hit that follow. We're giving away pound cake today. So hit that follow because you got to be following us for you to win. Okay?
Okay, so on the YouTube channel, so let's do YouTube folks first. Okay, let's do the folks that are on YouTube in the chat. The folks that are on YouTube in the chat, listen in close. I want you to drop a number 1 to 100 in the chat. Between 1 and 100 in the chat. TikTok, hold up a minute. Drop a number 1 to 100 in the chat. And then Sandy is going to give us a number 1 to 100. And whoever is closest is going to win one of Sandy's pound cake sampler packs. Ooh, somebody said they over there eating sexy strawberry right now.
Oh, yes.
I see some numbers going in the chat. I'm sorry, Sandy, close your eyes. Close your eyes, Sandy.
KendyK says, close my eyes. We're gonna pick.
You've got 30 more seconds to get a guess.
What is the number? One to what?
1 to 100.
Okay.
Whoever is closest to that number is going to win a free sampler pack of Pound Cake Experts pound cake.
Yes, I'm so ready to ship their pound cake.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sandy, what is your number? Eyes closed. What is your number?
The number is 50.
50. It looks like, let me scroll up. It looks like Anthony Holmes 71. And she'll handle the shipping on that. That's her real life legitimate business. There are no worries there. Y'all, so we got Lynn Pasco and Anthony Holmes. 71. Anthony,
congratulations, everybody.
Congratulations, everyone. Let's talk a little bit about Big 50. Big 50. So I threw that in as a question because we got a couple of things we need to talk about with Big 50. You've got over 50 flavors of pound cake. And remind the friends, because I'm sure we've got some new folks who just came in, what are some of your specialty flavors for those who have a modified diet?
So Pound Cake Experts is known for over 50 flavors of pound cakes. Listen, we have the traditional flavors like butter, sour cream, cream cheese, lemon joy, Ratatouille baby. But we've got also a lot of fun flavors like banana pudding. We've got peach cobbler. We've got peanut butter vanilla. We've got triple chocolate. We've got Dr. Pepper, 7-Up, red velvet. We've got Italian cream, kicking coconut. The list goes on and on and on. And so listen, if you've got special dietary needs, no need to fear. We have special cakes for you too. So if you're gluten-free, we've got gluten-free pound cakes. We've got sugar-free pound cakes. We've got vegan pound cakes. And we even have some keto-friendly pound cakes as well.
Thank you, Sandy, for going back over that. I wanted everyone to know that Sandy brings the smiles. Sandy brings joy to everyone that encounters Pound Cake Experts. So don't fear if you need sugar-free, vegan-free. She said she even has some keto options. And sugar-free, vegan,
gluten-free.
And gluten-free. And some keto options. Anthony says, thank you very much, KendyK and Pound Cake Experts. So we're talking about the Big 50. So we've got over 50 flavors of pound cake. And then KendyK wants to talk about 50 because KendyK likes to say, I'm a woman of a particular age. And at 49 years old, I can't wait till October when I turn the big 5-0. Big 5-0.
Big
And
50.
50 is also a good number for Sandy. Why say you, Sandy? Why is 50 a good number for you?
50 where? 50 who? 50 where? So a lot of people are pretty surprised that I'm 50, but I am a member of the 50s club, proudly a member of the 50s club, but still fine as wine. And listen, we only get better with time. And you know what they say about black and don't crack is gonna be good because that's what we do. Like we wear it well. So I would just say for those who are growing out of their 40s and now into the 50s, look forward to getting your AARP card real soon because it literally came y'all on my birthday. Literally, AARP card showed up in the mail right on my birthday. I couldn't believe it. I said, well, I bet y'all gone. This ain't the AARP. They know I'm
just like your daddy. I be doggone.
So yeah, 50 is amazing. I just feel like the best is yet to come for me in life. So and I don't look at it as like half my life is over. Half of my life is has been amazing, and the next half is gonna be even better. Monique is 53. All right, Monique, let's go for the 53. So I'm excited. I'm excited for you to join the 50s club. Yes, she is our baby sister, but she is the most amazing young woman that I could ever ask for a little sister. She's smart, she's engaging, she's beautiful, she's got a great, amazing big heart, and I love you so much.
Thank you, sir. I love you too. I love you too. That is my sir, y'all. That is my sir. Yeah, I live in Washington State, and I was experiencing some health challenges, and I just needed my sir. I was facing this when they do a scan of your brain, that's a whole nother level, right? And I didn't want to tell my mom until there was something to tell. And so I called my son and I made one call and Sue was there.
Oh,
Sue
yeah.
my son came all the way across the country to see about me, see about little old me. She did. And she, that's not the only time, right? I had knee replacements and she took me in then for months because I wasn't gonna be in Chattanooga trying to do a knee replacement. Yeah, so thank you. So I love you for life. I love
you too.
All right, y'all, do we have any other questions? If you have a question for Sandy, if you have a question about Pound Cake Experts, go ahead. Now is the time.
Let's take some questions. Let's take questions on YouTube and let's take questions on TikTok. Y'all have any questions? Where are you located?
For KendyK all day. Y'all, if you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing to your
We're also in the DFW Metroplex
all day.
Fresh Market and Great. Peaches needs the mug, okay?
Friends are asking how they can get that mug.
So all you need to do is send us a request. These mugs are so great. Look, Pound Cake goes great with coffee and tea and Kool-Aid and milk and water and wine. I mean, it goes great with everything, honestly. So yeah, just send us a note and we can connect you to one of our merchandise options. We've got t-shirts, we've got mugs, we've got pins, we've got it all.
Thank you. Last call for questions. Last call.
We've got a couple questions coming in. I don't know if you can see them.
Okay. Nari on YouTube is asking how long does shipping take?
Oh, okay. So shipping, usually we ship within about 7 to 10 days after you order. Then we'll be shipping out. So and we ship priority. So you will expect your cake once we ship it in between, usually around 3 days is the norm. Yeah.
Are you able to ship in, like right now? I know you can ship because I've received cake around this time. But let's say July, heat of the summer. Are you able to still ship then?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Pound cake does really well. It can withstand some heat. Do just fine. What you don't want to do is like think about it kind of like you think about bread. Like you wouldn't leave bread in a hot car like all day and then expect for it to be fine. But in the middle, it moves, and it's good. So by the time it arrives to you, it's still fresh. You're still gonna enjoy it, and it's all good. Somebody says, where can I purchase cake on TikTok? Just go to poundcakeexperts.com or click the link right there in the bio. Click it twice. It's going to take you to a link to our online store, and we're going to ship pound cake straight to your door. Yes, we ship nationwide. It doesn't matter where you are. You can be in California. You can be in Texas. You can be in Nebraska. You can be in Alabama. You can be in Florida.
Washington State.
You can be in Washington State. It doesn't matter where you are. We ship nationwide. That's a great question. King Taz, what's up, cousin? We got King Taz, cousins watching on TikTok.
Oh,
King Taz said you just like your daddy. It's true.
It is true.
Will's kids.
Will. Now, and that is true because our father is deceased, God rest his soul. But one thing that he taught us as a family, he taught us how to hustle. And when I say that hustle, I mean that with such love because not illegal hustles, of course not, but we always had a side hustle or two or three or four. And that is why another reason why I wanted to start a YouTube channel. As Sandy talked a little bit about that. Our dad's death was a shock to everyone, right? It was just so unexpected, as most deaths are. And so we just immediately all went into making sure we retired our mom. And so then how do we make sure that she does not have to worry about a thing? Because both her and my dad sacrificed so much to give us all the things that we had.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Monique, message me, KendyK, all day. Y'all, we're going to go ahead and wind this thing down. Monique, thank you again for joining us. Thank you to all the TikTok friends. Y'all go ahead. YouTube.
And we have 11.5 thousand likes on TikTok.
Wow. I'm new to YouTube, so I'm sure that I will be able to pull the analytics for this live stream. And y'all, we got to beat her TikTok now. So let's go ahead and light up those hearts for KendyK. Y'all, thank y'all so much. Y'all, thank y'all for subscribing and rocking with us. We apologize for being a little late with the start, but y'all, I had a good time over here tonight.
Me too.
This was Coffee and Conversations with KendyK. Goodbye for now. Bye, Sue.
Bye. Thank you for having me.
You're so welcome.